Okay, so we're here today. We're going to do a little bit of an experiment. We got an older bike, big box store mountain bike, one of the standard ones you had growing up as a kid. And then I have a Trek Fx3. And we're basically going to do a basic comparison to see if it's possible to keep up with, you know, a big box store. It's full suspension. That's what it's labeled as here. I will show you the bikes. Looks like it's an Exciter Series Magna. Front suspension, rear suspension, 26-inch tires, nothing special. Okay, so one of the first things we're going to be doing here, we're actually going to be adjusting these brakes a little bit. We notice that they don't work quite as well as they should. A bit of a safety hazard. We want to make sure it's at least properly rideable. Now we've done what we can to make it rideable. We've cleaned out the drivetrain, lubricated it a little bit, filled up the tires, make sure everything's working properly. And then the bike that it's going up against is going to be a 2018 Trek Fx3, which has been converted to drop handlebars. So it's obviously not a comparison. Like, we know one's going to work better than the other video. The point of this video is to see if it's possible to go on a bike ride if one person has, let's say, a $100 bike maybe 10-15 years ago, and then a $700 or $800 bike only a couple years ago. So we're going to compare and we will see how it goes. Okay, I'm going to hope this little dash cam thing here works. It's going to be a little bumpy, but I think it'll get the job done. We're just starting to ride. I'm doing this with my friend Keith, who've been friends for a long time. I'm trying to get him into cycling. And all he had was this mountain bike, and the main thing he was worried about is he going to be able to keep up? But he is in better shape than I am, so in theory it should just all even out, right? Okay, so far so good. He's right behind me. Probably see him there off camera. We'll check back in a couple minutes. So, doing okay? The main thing I notice is that Keith is pedaling constantly. He can't really stop and coast for any amount of time because he just loses momentum. So, I think there might be a little bit of brake rub or something going on in there. But he's strong, he's keeping pace. We're not going that fast. About 12 miles an hour, nothing too crazy. Okay, so it's about to get bumpy here. We're about to go over a bunch of tracks. Hope my camera doesn't fall off. We're going into the wind, 17, 18 miles an hour. Keith is actually ahead of me right now, so he wants to go fast. Push limits. All right, Keith. I hear him, he's out of breath. So he's pushing it. So we've already found out it is possible to go a decent speed on it. However, maintaining that pace doesn't look like it's going to happen. We're also riding into the wind. So I apologize if the audio is not great. Really bumpy stretch of asphalt. There's a giant crack about every 10 yards. But I'm here, I'm coasting at 12 right now. I think Keith is about a quarter mile behind me. Couldn't keep up the pace. Like I said, it's possible, but you gotta have some really strong legs to keep up that pace of the bike. Okay, I'm slowing pace. He's kind of far back there. I was trying to keep like slow, or medium slow so he can catch up. Oh, he's not that far. He's not bad. Not bad at all. It's a very beautiful day. It's about 75 and sunny. About a 10-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the north. Partly cloudy. It's great. Oh, here he is. Okay, he needs some water. Let's get this boy hydrated. I'm gonna try and film this handoff. Let's see if it works. There. Okay, so the sizing is definitely an issue.
Oh yeah.
The braking, I've noticed.
I almost ran into you once. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
As far as pace, theoretically, how long could you keep up a pace like this? Like right now, we're going 14 miles an hour.
I feel like we go 13 or 14 most of the time. Going into the wind, holding that speed, no. Probably not on this bike. I'm gonna say no. For 20 miles, absolutely not. No way.
Somebody that has worked on it and has really strong leg muscles, possibly.
I mean, yeah, somebody's like, an athlete, not me. Possibly.
One thing about the bike to make it better, what would it be?
Size of the frame and the pedal, how it goes around, radius of the circumference of the pedals going around. I feel like I'd be more efficient if I tried to sprint on a bigger bike, This is just not happening.
Okay, so we didn't really catch it on camera, but the last couple segments there of the bike trail,
I tried.
we went like full-on sprint, weaving through. The Griffith bike trail here has a lot of tight turns going into the different segments. And one advantage that Keith had was when things got real tough and he couldn't brake hard enough, he decided, well, let's go through the grass. I don't have that option. Well, I do, but this bike isn't really meant for that.
Are you saying my bike is better?
I'm saying
my bike is better than yours?
I'm saying it's more capable in that specific situation. People are just so friendly during a lockdown. Everybody we see pass, everybody's waving, smiling, saying, hey, we're all in this together, guys. Clocking him on my speedometer. He was clearly going pretty close to 25. On a bike like that, that's unsized, I should say not sized properly for him, for his body, that's pretty good. We passed our destination, or at least I did. Yes. I was going far too fast to try and slam on the brakes like that. So I'm taking a quick little half-mile lap to bring my heart rate down, reflect a little bit, not get hit by a FedEx truck. It's okay, they're a safe driver. I like this little bit after a real tough end or a hard sprint like that. Just kind of relax and let your legs cool down naturally. You don't have to work hard. Spin your legs in a low gear. Feels really nice to shake it all out, get that muscle soreness out. Okay, so we just finished our ride. We went about 10 miles. Basically, our goal was just to figure out if the bike that Keith was riding, which is a big box, Walmart, Target kind of bike, could potentially keep up with a bike that is bought at a bike store, cost a little bit more money. And the answer is yes, absolutely. In my mind, it could. Now, I believe that Keith worked a little bit harder than I did, but once he got in stride and he was able to maintain the pace. Now, he wasn't able to break that pace. I don't know what the reasons are. Maybe the bike, needs a little more grease in certain areas. Definitely the tires play a big part, but it is absolutely doable. So at the end there, we did try to push it Keith tried to push the bike to its absolute limits, and we clocked him going about 24, 25 miles an hour. So you can get the speed on it. It's just maintaining it is the difficult part. So it doesn't matter if you have a good bike or a mediocre bike, or as long as the wheels spin, you can dig your old bike out of your garage and get outside, enjoy the weather. It's a lot of fun. It's like the feeling of getting the wind through your hair, getting up to that speed. It's a lot of fun, and I encourage you to get out and do it. If your only option is finding a bike that's, in your garage that you may have got 10, 15 years ago, put a little bit of work into it, fix it up, and you can ride it. You don't have to have a super expensive, fancy bike. Not that my bike is top of the line, but I bought it at a bike store and not at a Walmart or a Target or anything like that. But it doesn't matter, because as long as the wheels spin and as long as your brakes kind of work, you can ride your bike. Get out, do it, it's okay. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all those other things that YouTubers ask you to do. My goal is to not really make money on this channel, but I just want to spread my knowledge and my experiences with you. So, thanks.